My stepmother tried to replace my mom, so I gave her a reality check. Final part. After I got my mom's necklace back, I knew I had one final move to make. Sandra had spent months trying to erase my mom, control my life, and push me out of my own home. But I wasn't just going to fight back, I was going to end this. The perfect setup. I started paying extra attention to her secrets. You see, Sandra wasn't just a control freak, she was a liar. She had told my dad she loved being a housewife, but I overheard a phone call where she admitted to her friend that she was siphoning money from my dad's accounts for a backup plan. Oh. Jackpot. I secretly recorded that phone call, thank you, speakerphone plus voice memo app. Then, I waited for the perfect moment. The final blow. One Saturday, Sandra was hosting one of her classy dinner parties. Her friends, my dad's co-workers, and a few of her snobby book club ladies were all there. It was her big moment to show off. So, I made sure to ruin it. Halfway through dinner, I casually said, "Oh, by the way, Dad, did you know Sandra's been taking money from your account? She's got a whole backup plan, in case she needs to run." The room fell silent. Sandra's fork hit her plate. "Excuse me," she screeched. I pulled out my phone and hit play. Her own voice filled the room. "I'm just moving a little here and there. He won't notice. I need security in case things don't work out." My dad's face turned to stone. His friends looked embarrassed for him. The book club ladies whispered like they were watching an episode of Desperate Housewives. Then, Grandma, who I had invited just for this moment, leaned back and said, well, looks like someone's been planning her escape. Maybe you should help her pack, dear." Boom. Sandra started screaming about how I set her up and how it wasn't what it sounded like. My dad. He just stood up, walked away, and came back with his laptop. He pulled up bank statements. Thousands of dollars missing. Sandra tried one last trick. She burst into fake tears and wailed, "I did it for us. I was protecting our future." My dad didn't buy it. By the next morning, Sandra was kicked out. No fancy dinner parties. No more control. Just her and her suitcases on the curb. And me? I stood in the doorway, wearing my mom's necklace, and smiled. Game over, Sandra.